I participated in the Collins Scholars Program because I was brand new to campus last August, and it was an opportunity to get to know other faculty that were in my same boat and were teaching a class for the first time, and to learn how to relate to students and how to teach students in the best way possible.
So the Collins Scholars Program was a good opportunity to meet other young faculty who care about teaching, and I think especially since as a postdoc and in the previous steps of our careers, we didn't really get the chance to think about teaching very much, because those mostly focused on research. And so talking to people who are in the same situation and at the same time in their careers, if you want, was very helpful. And so I thought that sounded interesting, and so I started participating.
I wanted to find ways to be more efficient, and I wanted to meet people in the College of Engineering, and I think it was tremendously helpful on both accounts. And I wanted free lunch on Fridays, and that was a big help also.
I thought a lot of the discussions we had during the meetings, they were quite useful, getting other people's perspectives on the challenges I guess I was facing, and it was nice to see everyone else was facing similar challenges. And it was also good to have people come observe me and give me some tips on my own teaching.
Collins Scholar Program taught me to be more reflective on how I'm teaching. It taught me some techniques to evaluate how the students were learning, to get feedback from them. And I think the feedback from the students, feedback from the observers who are from AE3, and through the techniques that we learned, it really helped me change the course and be more efficient in how I updated the course and the way that I teach and the material that I chose.
The most beneficial part was getting to interact with other faculty, other young faculty, on a regular basis. It was nice to have somewhere to go every Friday for lunch and to get to talk and check in about what was going well, what was not going well, toss around ideas as to what would be the best approach to dealing with different challenges in the classroom. It was really great to have that checkup every week.
Well, I think definitely seeing all the different ideas and sort of bouncing ideas of people, so everybody has their own way of thinking about how teaching should be done, how can you improve it, what works, what doesn't work. So you sort of think of some of the ideas, but sort of hearing everybody else, what they had tried, why they had tried it, why they didn't think it worked. So you started getting a much bigger picture, I think, of what happens.
So I think there are two things. First, I like to get in touch with other young faculty, right? So you can talk to them about what they're experiencing, what they're thinking about, and how they tackle certain problems. So that was really helpful. So I think there's certainly a networking aspect. And then another thing that the Collins Scholar Program offers is they come to a class that you're teaching, and they watch you teach one class, and then they give you suggestions.
And initially I was thinking, well, what I'm doing here, do I really need to come here? But then, so I gave myself another time, and then I've been very much engaged actually in the discussions. And then there was a lot of very stimulating talks about leadership, for example, about mentoring groups, about how to teach different concepts, or what kind, how to do like a flipped classroom, for example, or to use some new techniques in teaching, or new devices like clickers, iClickers. So I found it very, very interesting actually, and very stimulating too. The best thing is that I'm trying actually to incorporate what I learned in my new classes, which I'm developing, and also I can tell you, so it has a big effect on how I'm mentoring my graduate students in the lab too.
I definitely think you should take it. It's totally worth it. At least it was for me. So take advantage of it and always make suggestions to see what you would like to see. If it's not covered, but definitely it's something that you should take advantage of it and make an effort to go there, because it's really worth it.
I I think you should definitely do it. I think it's a great way to understand what resources you have available in the College of Engineering and in the rest of campus. So we had a lot of people from outside the college who came and gave talks on diversity or assessment that were very helpful. And I should also say that I wrote a couple proposals with different new professors who I would not have met outside College Scholars. So even completely removed from teaching, it's been very helpful for me in that regard to make contacts and hopefully get a bit of money.
Well, definitely go for the Collins Scholarship. It's a very, very good program.